So how's everyone doing tonight?
Good.
No, let me get louder. How's everyone doing tonight?
Good.
Good. Wow, I'm glad that some of my friends that I invited on Facebook actually saw and checked their invites. You know, despite my profile picture. Have you guys seen my profile picture? It looks like a full-grown, ugly dirt mustache. It looks like I fell in a pile of dirt and, well, lost. It wasn't fair. Like, step in a pebble, okay? So, my dream in life is to be a psychologist, and right now, there's no better time than to interact and see people's interactions with human beings than with social media. Wow, like social media, it's brought so many good things. One of them is, well, you know, we're connected to the world. You know, we can talk to our relatives from other countries. One of the bad things is, well, you know, social media and apps. It's kind of, you know, making jerks out of people. And, sir, really? Come on. Like, I mean, is that Flappy Bird, right? I love Flappy Bird. Why didn't you take it out? I know, right? I love it, but can you just put that away? Because I'm just trying to get set here, guy. Come on. Thank you, sir. So like I was saying, it's kind of making jerks out of people. How do I know? Well, I saw one of those jerks the other day. So check it out, guys. I was at the store the other day, you know, trying to buy deodorant. I was like, I don't know if you get Lady Secret or Dove. It's so itchy. So out of the corner of my eye, I see this big, old, ripped, like yoked out Arnold Schwarzenegger guy. He's like, yeah, bro. Oh, yes. Level 22 on Candy Crush. Woo! So I was like, all right, well, you're cool. And then out of the corner of my other eye, I saw this sweet, dear, adorable old lady. You know, she was just, you know, she knew everybody in the store. So she was like, hi. Oh. So this sweet, dear old lady, she wanted a magazine rack. She wanted a magazine for the bottom magazine rack. You know, obviously because of her age, she couldn't reach. So, you know, she asked this big guy for assistance. He's like, excuse me, son, excuse me. The big old guy just didn't even look at her twice, right? So then she tries to get harder. So this lady's persistent. She's like, excuse me. This is she takes out her cane. She's like, next thing you know, this big old guy just gets bloodshot red. Like veins are popping on his forehead. He seems mad. And he just goes off. He was like, no! Thanks a lot, baby white. Now I'll never get to level 23 on Candy Crush. Oh, so you want me to help you with your magazine? Yeah, here. We were in shock. We were like, is this happening right now? What a jerk, right? Seemed like straight out of like a Disney cartoon. And so he had the courage to even egg her on further. He was like, oh, you said you want to help, right? What do you mean? You can go fetch it. Stop being such a girl. Didn't you fight in like World War II? Come on, remember? It's in the trenches. Like when you fought Hitler? Come on, you can do it. I know, people are being so rude nowadays. Society's changing nowadays. You know, one of the things also that are changing nowadays is the older generations have Facebook. Everybody, well, except my mom. I don't want her to. No. You know, in fact, she's kind of upset with me right now for that. So the other day we were at Verizon Wireless, right? Yeah, he knows. Like, he knows because I told him to put away his phone 5 minutes ago, and he still keeps doing it. Sir, come on, please. Exhibit A right here. So we were the other day at Verizon Wireless, and looking at phones, and of course I go towards like the iPhone 5. I'm like, oh, ads. But have you noticed that the more phones that are like discounted are towards the back? You know, that's my area right there. All the cool ones you guys can afford are in the front. The ones I can afford, well, let's just say they're not top quality. You ever notice that you go further back in the phone store room, it gets shadier and shadier and darker and darker where those discount phones are at? It's like, this is a weird looking phone. It smells funny. Oh, it's just a soda can. So my mom was upset with me the other day, right? She was like, Mijo, I want a phone like yours. I was like, whoa, slow your roll, lady. Like, what do you need Facebook for? He's like, well, I want to talk to your uncles and cousins because they're on Facebook and Instagram. I was like, whoa, calm down, lady. Calm down, slow your roll. I mean, what did my mom do to deserve a, iPhone? Look, lady, all you did was just give birth to me, okay? All you did was just raise me and shine pants. No big deal. So, she's still upset with me. And, well, I got her the coolest phone and she doesn't even appreciate it. It's called the Jitterbug. Now, have you guys seen the Jitterbugs? This guy knows what I'm talking about. Man, what is that, the version 3? Oh, wow. Like, I don't know how you're gonna get into Facebook with that one, but just keep trying, buddy. Just keep trying. So if you haven't seen the Jitterbug, it's like this big, honk of a phone. It looks like a brick. It looks like Zach Morris's phone from Saved by the Bell. It's like this big and has huge old numbers, and it's specifically made for old people. And not to be mean, but that's kind of what's going for with my mom. You ever see the commercials with the Jitterbug? For some reason, it's like old people magically think they're young again when they get a new cell phone. See those commercials? It's like, presenting the Jitterbug, and this guy who's clearly in a wheelchair thinks he's Superman all of a sudden. The Jitterbug! So he flips and cartwheels. Looks like the Olympics. Looks like Sochi all over again. So that was my intention to buy my mom a cell phone, a Jitterbug, and she wasn't happy with that. Why? Because I'm scared of her being on Facebook. Imagine your own mom friending you on Facebook. I mean, it's bad enough that my mom calls me every 30 minutes. It's like, Mijo, how do you change the VCR? Mijo, how do you turn on the cable? Mijo, how do you turn off the lights? Off! You put off, Mom! So every 30 minutes, like, she won't let go of me. I'm still her baby. And imagine being her baby on Facebook. I can just imagine that, the horror of that. I like going out with my friends. Nightclub, Pasadena, that's where it's at right now. So I can just imagine checking in on Facebook. All right, ready to get turned up with my friends. And I don't know what it is with parents nowadays, but why do you guys leave the longest and the lamest comments on your kids' status updates? It looks like a bad War and Peace novel. Jeez, it's like a life story. And I can just imagine, just like, ma'am, are you doing that right now? Look, your baby's gonna be okay. Like, you don't, look, I know he did good at his show. I know you want to post his pics, but yeah, I can wait. It's all about me now. Oh, I'm being selfish. I'm sorry. Let's do all the things you want to do. Jeez. See? Social media is making people rude. Another point right here. So I can just imagine, posting that status update and all of a sudden, and then it'll be my mom. I can just imagine the kind of comment she'll leave me. She'll be like, oh, hi, Mijo. Oh, how's my baby doing? Oh, please don't get sick again. Remember the last time you drank too much beer? And then your tummy hurt, and I had to rub your tummy all night while you were crying and control of it. Like, oh, Mijo, my baby, don't do that ever again. Oh, and are we still on for next Friday night? Our mommy and son night? Oh, and please don't bring one of those hoochie mamas home. Remember on Fridays when we get together, that Bad Girls Club we see? Don't bring one of those home. Don't bring one of those home, okay? Love you, Mijo. Bye. XO. I can just imagine you being in the club being frozen in embarrassment. Like, Mom! My friends would see me freaking out in the back, and next thing you know, I'll probably just throw my phone away to pretend nothing's happening. Be like, hey bro, what's wrong? I'm like, Jesse, like, what's wrong? Nothing, guys. Just keep going. We're still gonna get turned up, right? Yep, right. Totally. Woo! Don't. Work.